Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Terraria. Since last time, I have done a number of things off camera. I extended my farm for growing various plants, just because it was going to be easier than... I'm always worried about like harvesting them every like 2 seconds whenever I see one grow. Oh, there's a crow or a raven or whatever right here. I was like, what's hitting me? It's so dark, it's very hard to see against the black sky. And so hopefully with a lot more space to grow the plants, like if there's one or two of them growing, I don't have to worry about it anymore because I'm eventually going to have another 20 of them. And so hopefully that will keep me from seeing this moon glow right here that just bloomed and being like, oh, I have to harvest it right now. But that's my own behavioral issue to have to worry about. A bunch has happened off camera. So I have some things in my inventory. For one, I had been using a horseshoe to get rid of fall damage, and last time we found a blizzard in a bottle and I made a blizzard in a balloon, and it occurred to me I can combine all of those into one thing. So I have the hard white horseshoe balloon, which gives me double jump, increased jump height, and fall damage protection. So that is just an obvious upgrade. Then I spent a bit of time looking through all the items I had in my boxes, looking for new materials. And the step stool, I'm pretty sure, didn't used to be a material. And so if we ask the guide about it, Architect Gizmo Pack, Ancient Chisel, Treasure Magnet, and Step Stool can be combined into Hand of Creation, which combines all of those things. That sounds amazing. So I definitely want that, and we almost have the Gizmo Pack. And did I have Treasure Magnet already? That might be something you get out of a shadow chest. So I probably don't have that yet. But in any case, that's definitely another thing we could get pre-hard mode, which would be pretty great. Zombie, how about we just kill you off? I don't want you banging on my door all night. So, okay, so that is the step stool, which is going to go back in my accessories chest. I discovered out of Demonite that you could make a shadow candle, which says nullifies the peaceful benefit of towns. It would be kind of hard to tell right now because I've been moving NPCs around. Actually, I believe, yeah, the arms dealer and the nurse could move back up here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's move the arms dealer and the nurse back over here and just kind of witness some of what happens. I think we'll be able to do a experiment to show off what I think will happen here. Okay, so if I kill off any straggler mobs that have been around, then I have 3 NPCs and a pet at this little town area. And so I think that means that I won't get any normal monster spawns if I'm just standing around here. And so I think placing the shadow candle would nullify that and cause monsters to stop spawning again, but we'll witness that in a moment. There was a slime rain off camera, and so I killed a bunch of slimes and king slime once again, and I got the slime staff. I didn't notice, it might have been a pinky who dropped it, I didn't notice. I know a lot of the rare drops, like this used to be a super duper rare drop. I know a lot of the rare drops are less rare than they used to be. This guy hops around and does AoE attacking different mobs. And I guess, okay, there are definitely no more zombies who are spawning right now. So if I put down this candle, which probably has to be put on a platform. Yeah, and all of a sudden there's a zombie, just like that. It might have been even when I was holding it in my hand. Let's actually experiment with that. Okay, the slime is doing a good job. Slime staff guy. So, shadow candle is not in the world. It's not in my hand. No zombies appear to be spawning. If I hold it in my hand, can I see it being held in my hand? With the horseshoe balloon, I'm not sure that I can tell. And I don't hear any zombies coming. Oh, no, I do hear a zombie coming. Yeah, okay, so even in my hand, it appears that we can spawn bad guys that way. So if you want bad guys to spawn, despite the fact that you have NPCs nearby, this gives you a way to kind of like turn on and off the NPC behavior. I wonder also if you can like click it. Yes, you can. So you could like turn out the candle. You can see the candle flame there, and if I right click it, the candle flame goes away. That, I think, will actually be super useful. I have, in the past, built mob spawning arenas or like places that I wanted to fight Plantera or different things, and put NPCs around in order to get rid of the spawns. But then when I actually wanted to turn the spawn back on, I had to move the NPCs away, and now I wouldn't have to. Now I'd be able to leave the NPCs around. You could even use this... You could use this to put a bunch of NPCs in one area, spawn a bunch of monsters, and have the NPCs fight them, and almost turn it into an automatic NPCs do the work of killing mobs for you area. I think this actually might be an extremely interesting item. We did just get a... I'm not sure where that demon eye came from if we have all these NPCs nearby. So in any case, I think that will be super useful. I'm not sure exactly all the best ways to use it just yet, but I'm going to put that in my piggy bank because I think it'll be cool. And finally, I got a Bezoar. The reason I was able to move these NPCs from down here is I moved my mushroom biome pylon out here and dug a new area of the jungle to go explore because there's still a bunch of things that I wanted to find in the jungle. And so that would just make it easier to get over here to do some exploring. And yeah, I guess that's what we can do next. Before I do that right now, I want to grab some exploring gear. And I think I will prefer the imp staff to the slime for right now. So I'm going to put this away. This would be nice. Oh, that's another thing. The loadouts. I was aware that they existed. It didn't occur to me that it might mean that you want like 2 or 3 copies of different things. Like if I wanted to swap armor sets, but use kind of most of the same accessories, like I'd need another copy of those accessories to like store in here. But it's also just kind of like a place where you can like store extra equipment, I suppose. And so for example, the flipper, I don't think I'm going to need right now. And so I suppose I could store the flipper like over here in loadout number 2. So it's like a bunch of extra inventory slots, effectively, for armor and accessories and things. I haven't figured out exactly the best way to use these. I almost kind of wish it was like, there was like a... If in loadout 2, you didn't have things equipped, it like borrowed what was already equipped in loadout 1, so I could have like the same loadout, but with like 4 different changes over here. In any case, there's probably some clever way to use that I haven't really thought through. Right, I picked up a bunch of items. What I really wanted to do was get kind of all the potions that I would need for going spelunking, which are basically like these: 8 minutes, 8 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. So you want 2 spelunker potions to kind of go with a set of all the rest of these, I think. And the star can just go back in here. Okay, but let's do some exploration in the jungle. This is the long and the short of it. So we'll wait until we get to the underground jungle, then I'll hit the buff key, and we'll start exploring. So I'm underground. I guess I want actually at least the caverns layer. I went right through a hive. I forgot about this. I want to keep the honey in there for now, so I'm going to plug that back up. But I'd forgotten that I happened to pick a spot digging down that went directly through a hive, which is not super great. But what you gonna do? Also, I'm drowning in the honey right now. Can I get ahead of the honey? That would be good. Yes. Okay, got ahead of the honey. We're in the caverns layer. Let's buff. And then just pick somewhere to start going exploring. Surely somewhere there's a big open cave like this. Great. And I guess I'm mostly looking for treasure chests. There is some kind of fish statue, piranha statue. There's some gold right here. I would definitely like that. Hello, pile of money. Oh, it's only 1 gold. Boo. I demand more. Alright, Medusa statue. There's lots of statues just like lying around in here. Some kind of bird statue. At some point, I need to potentially prioritize... Alright, coin fountain. Nice. Alright, there's the money that I demanded. Good job, video game. Oh! Are you new? Failing. Oh! What happened? Hello? What? What was that? There was like water here with failings. Does it say anything about them? They're a material. You probably just like put them in a jar or something. They're consumable. What does consumable mean? It's not, it can't be placed. Life crystals are consumable. Can I eat this? Hold on. Oh, it just causes them to go flying back out into the world. Got it. So it gave me a property where I was able to like fall through the blocks or something. I would like to catch you again, because I'd prefer to have more of you in my inventory to experiment with and talk to the guide about, and etc. What the heck was that? Obviously something new. Also, okay, so there's like a biome here, because we have like different music, we have different effects. It's like a starry sky outside. I'm just trying to get back up to where I was. Oh, I'm such a dummy. If I want to get back up to where I was, hold on. I have tools for just this occasion. They're called scare bombs. Okay, so let's throw another one. Okay, one more. This music is like going places too. And wow, was this here before? I might have gotten so distracted by the failing that I failed to notice these kind of gemcorn trees that are here. Okay, so when I went into this, I became like transparent to blocks. It looks like a liquid. Oh gosh, heal. Let's do this for a second. Okay, so I was starting to say, it looks like a liquid. I believe one of the clever things that I did was I put, yeah, empty buckets in my inventory. Hey, cut it out, whoever you are. I put empty... Who is hitting me? There was like something invisible there or something. I'm very confused. Alright. What are you? You look like a slime. Shimmer slime. And there's something invisible that's hitting me here. Oh, I just killed the failing. Oh no. Alright, I killed the shimmer slime. Did it drop? I thought it was like a gold coin, but it's just one of the sparks from my volcano, I think. Oh! It was like invincible briefly. Yeah, that's the sound usually that like a mimic would make if your shots bounce off the mimic and it's reflecting your whatever. I don't think it dropped anything special. Okay, this was unexpected. I see a bunch more failings now, so I'm gonna grab them. Oh, they try to get away from you. I didn't realize that before. And I'm not sure if I'm just not close enough to this liquid, or if, oh! Oh! Did the bat, there was some kind of bat, I think it went into the liquid and it like disappeared? And yeah, these guys are definitely reflecting my shots. So I want to turn my imp off, because it's hitting me. Okay, so range damage bounces off of shimmering something. And I can't use a bucket on this stuff. So it looks like a liquid, but it's not exactly a liquid. And where are these slimes spawning from? Like, are they normal slimes that are hopping in here? Because that looked like kind of a normal bat. Oh, a shimmer in the dark. I got an achievement called the Shimmer in the Dark. And I don't know what that means. Oh, there's more of these things here, too. So is this like a set piece that generates underground? And yeah, where did these... Okay, shimmer slimes, where did you come from? And why can you swim in this, but I can't? Or did I try to swim in this? Okay, there's something shooting at me down here. I want to witness what happens. Okay, so here's a normal skeleton. I say normal, like he's a Halloween skeleton, but he's a normal skeleton. If he jumps into this, what happens to him? And here's a jungle slime. If you jump into this, you got transformed into a shimmer slime. Okay, so you totally got transformed. All right. And so that's what's happening. Different enemies are getting transformed by touching this liquid. Well, I'm calling it a liquid. I'm not even sure that's the right thing, because when I touch it, I can't use a grappling hook. Like, I can't do any type of movement. Like, it's just dropping me straight through the terrain until I get into, like, empty space or go far enough away. Maybe if I leave the biome, actually? Was that the biome boundary? And I have confusion because I have feral bite, and so I started moving in the wrong direction, which was confusing me and annoying. Also, I see possibly something I want here. I think it's just emeralds. I'm really looking for diamonds, because I wouldn't mind getting a diamond pick. Yeah, these guys are, like, invisible. I think if the bats turn shimmery, they become invisible or something. I don't know what's going on here. This is so weird. I had seen the word shimmer in the changelog, and I think in, like, a video title. But I'm not even sure what this is yet. But this is not what I was expecting from it. Okay, so it does appear to be a biome, just based on the music and whatever. Okay, here's a question. What happens if I dig into the side of this? Like, there's a rainbow coloring on the top, and it seems like that rainbow coloring might have been what caused me to fall through the earth. And so if I dig out here and then dig into the side, I got a jungle bat banner, by the way, and I'm being constantly attacked. Yeah, by some creatures that I just can't see. Right, because the background, whatever background was here, I'm just seeing, like, the night sky and, like, yeah, like, anywhere that's dark has turned into, Okay, alright, once I'm in the liquid, or was it because the rainbow particles touched me again? And this time I managed to land here. Okay, so once I got into a full air block outside the biome, maybe? And does it have anything to do with the lighting? Because there's light here, and so these blocks are solid. I think it's because of the light. Well, there's light over here, though, too. Alright, I'm gonna collect more of these guys, maybe. Oh, I just fell through again. Darn it. I can't use weapons, like, I can't do anything. I can't interact with anything while I'm in this falling through the world state. I feel like I'm not doing a very good job reasoning about it while I'm playing the game. I have a feeling this is one of those things that I should step away from and then come back to, and I might have some new insights. I do want to try one more thing, though, which is try to dig into the side without touching the rainbow coloring that's at the very top surface. And so how would I do that? I guess I could just dig in from below. The ghost, by the way, has not transformed, so it only transforms certain mobs. The ghost could always travel through blocks already, though. Okay, but if I do this... Oh, nope. Well, it ended up with another surface there. Right, the moment... Is there a way for me to avoid the water getting a surface, is what I was trying to determine. And also, I was making speculations about light. My buffs have worn off, and if I took off the Magiluminescence and quit using my volcano, yeah, then I can be standing in the dark and still standing on top of... Oh gosh, there's a almost invisible salamander here. I see him now. Oh gosh, cut it out. I'm trying to break my torch. Okay. So I'm not falling through the world here, even though it looks like I'm standing on nothing. Well, that's just the hole in the ground. Even though it looks like I'm standing on nothing. So it's not light that does it. All right. Let's go ahead and deposit all this stuff that I've picked up. Yeah, okay. That's one I'm going to have to think about on my own a little bit, I think. We have the failings that I stored away. I want to put my magic luminescence back on. And I want to get this guy back out to start killing guys for me. And yeah, go back to exploring the jungle, which is what I meant to be doing. Oh my gosh, I just killed so much time there. It's alright, we have new things to experiment with. I definitely need to get back to the guide and talk to him about failings and see what I can make out of them. And I do wonder... Oh gosh, right. Yeah, you can see his projectile is just bouncing off. Alright, let me kill this guy. I don't know that I've killed enough shimmer slimes to know if they might have a rare drop. But I have a feeling that'll be too difficult to figure out. Okay, I got some coffee. Let's just go ahead and consume that for the buff. And let's quickly get rid of my poison by switching to that really quick. And right, all of my spelunking buffs wore off, and so I'd have to use them again. Except I just stacked everything away in my piggy bank. And I'm also super low on health. So maybe we go back home now. That's a good idea. Let's go back home now. Okay, what a mess. Jungle Bat banner. Oops, that can stay there for now. What was that? Those are the failings, right. I was like, I do not recognize this thing. And then realized, of course, it's the new thing. Okay, guide. Talk to me about crafting with failings. Failing in a bottle can be placed. I have to make one in order to determine if it has any unusual properties. So failing in a bottle, gonna make one and place it on the ground, I suppose. It looks like it's a hanging kind of thing. Hang it from a ceiling, like a star in a bottle. I do. Did it give me any type of buff? Not obviously. So it might just be a decorative kind of thing. Does it give off light? So in order to determine that, I would need to take off my magic luminescence that I'm not lighting up, and then go somewhere darkened, such as over here. That's probably dark enough. And then hang this thing here. It does give off light. So it's a light-giving lantern with no obvious buff effect. All right. So much science to be done. I guess for now I'm just going to leave it here until I figure out if and what else it might be good for. That was the only thing we could make out of these. I guess they're critters, so I'm going to store them in here. That is so weird. And it seems like there was a biome there, and it had behavior that was like a liquid in terms of its own physics, but I couldn't capture it in a bucket. I should try if water or honey or lava interact with it. Yes, these are worthy science experiments. Okay, let me get some of those things prepared and we'll meet back over there. Okay, so I am back over here with buckets of other things. Bucket of water does turn into... Okay, that's interesting. Aetherium blocks. Okay, and the Aetherium blocks I can actually stand on while being inside of this. It's not damaging me, it's not giving me a buff like honey would. Okay, but Aetherium blocks, great. There's some dangerous enemies here. Why are there so many bad guys? I wonder if this is an NPC biome. that I could house NPCs in and possibly get a new pylon. That is worthy of consideration. So I would need to bring housing material here. Okay, that's something else I can look into in the future. Okay, so we tried water. What about lava? Lava seems like it also had the same effect. It made an Ethereum block. What about honey? Also seems to have made the same effect and turned it into an Ethereum block. Okay. So, Ethereum blocks look like that. Okay. I feel like we're getting data. Tell me about Ethereum blocks. They can be crafted into Ethereum bricks or Ethereum walls, which is not very exciting. Alright. Not very exciting. Okay. NPC housing. Let me get some housing together and try to build some houses there, and then I could move the nurse and the arms dealer over there and see if they try to sell me a pylon. Okay, I've built some housing. I relocated the nurse and the arms dealer here. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the time back to midnight. Oh, there was a party going on. I didn't get my slice of cake. Darn it. That happened while I was building off camera, and then I completely forgot about it. Okay, but my NPCs should have moved in. Alright. Shimmer Slimes, if you have a rare drop, please give it to me. And I want to not fall through the ground. And I want to go talk to you. And you sell a jungle pylon. Okay, so this still just counts as the jungle biome. Alright, what is that? There's a topaz there. Wait a minute. That was not there before. Does this randomly spawn? Like, there were the gem trees that were around. Does this randomly spawn gems or something? Also, did the Phaling just get, like, born out of the surface of this liquid? I'm not sure. So much weird stuff. With the NPCs here, presumably there would be fewer monster spawns. I might leave them here anyway. Yeah, I think I might leave them here anyway for now. And are there any other experiments I can think of to run right now? Rope. Can I lower myself with a rope into this and, like, hold on? Let's find this out. Ouch. Hey. Yeah, thanks for killing those guys for me. And can I even put the rope into the... I guess rope can't go into other liquids, I guess? Or can it go into water? Okay, I can go into liquids. I guess it can't go into lava, of course. Oh, hey. Quit knocking me back. Crazy jungle bat. Okay. I presume... oh, yeah, there's another topaz over here. So it just, like, spawned out of nowhere. Okay, so... Oh, that was a dumb thing to do. Okay. I need to kill you, but I can't use range damage, so this is melee damage. Here's how I do it. Okay, so I want to kill the Shimmer Slime. Okay. Yeah, look at this. There's a ruby here now. That was not here before. There's money. The money just went poof. Interesting. So I can do this. I'm still on the rope. Let me kill this guy. Can I go all the way down? No. Once I break the surface, then I fall through like I have been doing before. Alright. I dropped money in it. Well, I didn't drop money in it, but money dropped in it, and then it went poof. And so is it possible that... What am I even thinking here? Like, the money didn't immediately, like, burn up like it does in lava, though. Can I stand on this? Oh, this topaz, it was just floating in midair. Whoa. Hold on. Can other objects, like, float? Hold on. What do I have that's disposable? A stinger. Stinger is just sitting on the bottom. Can I fall back through the stinger and pick it up? I am able to pick up items while I'm in that state of falling through the world. Oh, man. It's so fun to have, like, new and unexpected things to try to science out the physics of, or whatever it is I'm trying to say. But I think I'll come up with more ideas probably, like, not being on camera, because I'll be able to, like, panic less and think about it. But yeah, these things, yeah, they're just like items, and all of a sudden when I get close enough to them that my normal coin magnetness... I wonder if I had, like, a treasure magnet here. If I could, like, suck things, like, right out of it. Super easy. Any chance? You're consumable. If you fall through there... You turned into a piece of amber! You've got to be kidding me. It was an amber squirrel and it just turned into a piece of amber. So this is a way to convert critters into their corresponding objects? Is there anything else? It did! What did that convert it to? It converted stone into dirt? I think it's what I just witnessed. Wait a minute. Okay, it was not interested in converting a wood wall. Topaz. Oh, it turned into amethyst, so it can turn into a different one. Okay, interesting. There's a ruby bunny who's about to accidentally fall in and turn into a rupee himself. Let's watch it happen. Yup. So things... Okay. So maybe these floating... Oops. Maybe these floating things that I saw were actually critters who were falling in, and I just didn't notice. And then after they came out... This is also interesting. Other than the... other than a teleportation potion and the Rod of Discord... I don't know how else I would get my character into this position where he's, like, inside of walls. Could you use this to, like, get into the jungle temple or something? Go into places that you're not normally allowed to go somehow? I wonder. How do I get back out of here? That works. Sky Blue Flower, I wanted to harvest you for some reason. And you had some money. Of mine, I presume. Not very much, though. That's fine. Yeah, okay, this is wild. Okay, I'll have to reason about this a bit more off camera. But all kinds of interesting things happened here. What about a rotten egg? I have a feeling you're not going to care about the rotten egg, but let's witness if anything happens to the rotten egg. And if it doesn't, I'm happy to leave it there with my wood walls. Okay, doesn't seem like anything happened to that. You know what? A bomb that I have not thrown. So you're going to turn into a piece of amethyst. There's like a variety of different types of bombs, but it also doesn't convert a bomb. Alright. But yeah, that's definitely possibly like how the amethyst was born. Was just from these critters. Okay, this is just, like, super unexpected and amazing, and makes me very happy that I tried to play a fair bit of this blind, because this is super fun to experiment with. I'm gonna say, I hope as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Terraria, where we have new stuff to explore. For now, bye-bye.